welcome back to Hollywood Animals. This is where we're going to see the damage of this stuff. Let's start off with the river crossing. What's the damage? No damage improvements. And we can take it slow, okay? $75 days? Not a problem. And what's the damage on white snow? Oh, no damage. No damage, woo! Take it slow. In the Wild West, what we got going on? That's a big budget. Take it slow. Alright, the Pearl City. Take it slow. And now the Paladin. Slow. No need to rush stuff. What? You did this after I did all that? Okay. Finish. Alright. Evil transformation. Nice repeat. What we got here? Every morning a busload of females arrive at Woodrow's Morrison's country house. Oh god, he picks his favourite ones to declare her his bride of the day, and I'm sure you get the idea. The press hasn't printed any articles about bridal bus tours but this registration smells like a scandal. Right. And nice. Oh yeah, well, a curse. Yep, sound nothing. off the countryside. We can make it better. A drama romance, hopeless romantic. Yeah. You know what? Start the project. Right, so. Could I hire this guy? Okay, we hire him. Give you 3 years, my guy, and then you're probably off. So, what does this have? Detective. Reputation for loyalty. Yeah, 1,000, 2,000. Oh, girls' night out. All right. Alright, can we get it? Oh god. He's a xenophobe. This guy. You know what? Yeah, I'll allow you to shoot on location. Why not? Alright. Adventure, romance, drama. What the fuck? Lovable rogue. Repeat. Oh no, what do you want? I have a dog. A young male named Algirdas. Well, he's young compared to me, but he is almost 16. I adore him. Algirdas, like all dogs, has his own peculiarities. For example, he loves to shit under the rose bush in my garden. Usually I give him the run of the place, even let him chew on the furniture. What's the harm? He's only a dog. But today I'm in a bad mood, and when I'm in a bad mood, I tell Azzaevil to shut his mouth, not whine under the chair, and to do what he's told. Azzaevil always obeys because he knows. You mustn't try to argue with Papa. Oh, sorry, here I am rambling on. What can you expect from an old man? I just wanted to inform you that the code must be adopted. Not in a year, not in 2, but now. You mustn't try to argue with Papa. Thank you. Huh. I'm just gonna put 3. $3,500. Let's see. You bitch. Delay the adoption of the code. Will be delayed for 1 year. Add story elements to the code. This. Remove story elements from the code. To select story elements will no longer be banned, but more grounds. Alright, well, let's see the river crossing then. Who's in the river crossing? Pedro Riaz. Alright, let's see what we got here for the love of the countryside. Alright. Slow it down. this. Okay. Robot. Repeat. What's going on here? Let her. Okay. What's the lie? Right. Oh God. I proudly present you the son of the Fatherland. That sounds amazing. Show me the magical script right away. Oh wait, so what's he saying? I proudly present you the Sons of the Fatherland, a distant epic about the birth of the Fatherland. The writer, Ulrich Jost, worked on the script non-stop for 2 years. He practically lived in the library. We even gave him access to the secret sections where only inner circle of the party are allowed. The Historical Council studied the results of his work for nearly 3 months and unanimously concluded that the entire script is the purest truth. Believe me, I understand perfectly well that you have little interest in all this history and the origins of the Reich, but you probably interested in fascinating stories, and Sons of the Fatherland has a story like no other. Even my black heart trembles before the climax every time I read it, which I've done so often that I know it by heart. We would happily make this film ourselves, but today a film made in Germany will be shown only in Germany, and we do not wish this heart-wrenching story to fall victim to prejudice and politics. It would be a different matter if an American studio took on the film. We will have a true documentary about Germany history. You'll get guaranteed hit, and the audience will receive a gripping epic. Everyone wins. For this, we are willing to invest $1.5 million for this production, and of course you can keep all the profits from the North American box office. We'll sort out the rest of the world. It sounds amazing. Show me this magic script right away. Historical action adventure. Alright. In ancient Roman times, there lived a great commander, Takmor the Blond. He defended the empire from the hordes and was famous for his ruthlessness. Takmor had but one weakness: he loved children. In what way? Takmor burned the huts of the barbarians and impaled their heads on spikes, but the orphan children he fed and clothed. And on their knees they swore to renounce their ancestors and their animal ways. They were barbarians not by blood, but by upbringing. Plucked from the wild, they will become Romans. And so said Takmor. Antagonist, tribal chief. Once a young barbarian named Losky was on his knees before the Roman commander Takmor. Takmor had torn his family limb from limb, but he'd spared Losky. Yet the barbarian could not appreciate his kindness and vowed revenge on Takmor. The years passed. As Losky grew, he became stronger, found his own tribe and became their chief. But the hatred in his barbarian heart was always seething. One day, Lusky turned to his fellow tribesmen. "We will avenge our mothers and fathers," the barbarians' horde shouted in reply. "Let's take revenge. We'll gouge out Takmar's eyes." "No," Lusky said. "That is not our goal. I have a dream. Takmar's youngest son, Eberhard, will kneel before me and renounce his father as once I renounced mine." That very night the barbarians lay in wait for blue-eyed Eberhard. Not far from the Roman camp, they captured and bound him and brought him to Lusky. "Kneel and renounce your father, and I will spare you." Eberhard beheld his barbarian captors and was so sickened by their twisted faces and ugly hooked noses that he nearly fainted in disgust. But Eberhard gathered his strength, stood his ground, and did not kneel. He proudly lifted his blond head and spat right in the dirty barbarian's eye. Lusky wiped his face and ordered Eberhard thrown into the deepest hole until he came to his senses. When Takama learned that his youngest son was missing, he raised his first fist to the moon. "Sneaky Lusky, you'll never become a Roman, and you never will. You never became a Roman, and you never will." He went to his wife and said quietly, "I made a mistake, Verena. You were right all along. It is not by their upbringing that they are barbarians, but by their animal blood." Takmar then took up his giant sword. They didn't have giants. He inherited from his ancestors, and with all his might set the blade upon the grindstone, and in the morning he set forth. For 3 days Takmal followed Lusky's tracks, and at last he found the barbarian camp. He climbed up on the highest hill and shouted for all to hear, "Listen to me, barbarians! A person can be educated, but an animal is always waiting for the moment to bite. Accept no further mercy. I shall put everyone in your tribe to the blade, young and old alike." With these words, Takmar rushed to attack, and with a single stroke of his mighty sword, he severed the heads of a dozen children. Then he set upon the adults. As the surviving barbarians fled in cowardice, Takmar pulled his son from the pit. He took him in his arms, and they travelled home along the forest path. The barbarians knew Takmar couldn't fight at full strength with Eberhard in his arms. They grew bold and hurried off in pursuit. The pursuers grew in numbers. Takmar could hear the wild screams of the barbarians at his heels, the tramp of their feet, and the whistling arrows ready to pierce his neck. But Takmar was stronger and more agile than they. He wove between the trees, skipping from path to path, gradually shaking off his pursuers. It was then, at the very edge of the forest, when Takmar had nearly slipped in his pursuers, that one of vile Lusky's arrows pierced his leg. Takmar knew that he and his son would be taken prisoner and forced to renounce their ancestors. He hugged Eberhard with all of his strength, my son. It is better to die than to kneel before animals. His mighty hand gripped the hilt of his sword and then impaled himself and his son upon the fearsome blade. Through and through, with his final breath and the dying Takmar whispered, Someday my glorious descendants will avenge everything. So, what do you say? Impressive, right? We'll release this film based on the script within 2 years. Deal. We eagerly are waiting. No, I'm gonna wait for a bit. I'm gonna upgrade, yeah. What the hell? Double the number of employees available for hire. What the fuck? Let's just do this one. Alright, girls' night out. Oh. Great looted. God damn. What a movie. Stop production. Slow it down. But security, yep. 125 days. Though the river crossing I dropped by one, so that's cool. Here. Alright. Cool. Oh, Tom's adventure. shelf that for now. Electric cars and chauffeurs. How about a chef? Mad scientist regards ethics and morality, uses it. Hey. Alright. White snow, what we got? Can't wait for you to get butchers in editing. Yeah, this is Wendy Computer film. So, continue. Oh. Yes. We can wait. Oh. Nice. Wait. What? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Immortal Wanderer. No, it's not mine. Okay, so I can make it. I can make a better one than that. I surely can. Anyway, what's this guy's known for? Nothing. So here you go. Have fun writing some more. Build up your level. So let's see what's in the Wild West brings. Let me see what's about. Just me trying to get as much actors into a movie as possible by the looks of it. For now, I'll leave it. The Paladin. Oh-ho! Professional post-production facilities. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Fast development. That's really what it is. Does this work faster for everything? Okay. Fine, you know what, yeah. I don't even... Right, so 1004. The dusty roads. Oh. So poop. Sweet chili! How is that so good? I mean, okay. Shelf. Oh. The bone collection. Oh. Shelf. A man's skeletons. Oh. So cool. But that's good. Watch me make it amazing. Oh. Man and his sword. Oh. Another script? Yep. Timesheet. Romance, drama, comedy. Alright. Live broadcasts of the sporting events were shown for the first time at the 11th Summer Olympic Games in Germany. 33 new public TV studios were opened for the occasion across Berlin, Potsdam, and Leipzig. The competitions were even filmed from helicopters and underwater. Gerhard Alvi, editor-in-chief of the Supernova magazines, writes enthusiastically about the Olympics. The Germans are doing something incredible. Well, we'll not see such miracles in America anytime soon. All possible thanks to the will of the Führer. There's no need to ask who benefits from Hitler's persecution in the American press. Okay then. Sheriff. Oh, I might have a... Oh. Nice, I got an idea. Alright, hear me out on this, alright? I don't care if they are trying to fuck with me. They can suck a big fat nut. A romance, comedy, adventure, drama, you know, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Alright, so we got Wild West. Alright, so we got, where is it? Sheriff. And support character? Sheriff. But it's a female sheriff with a male sheriff supporting. The game could have gave us both, but no. The antagonist, of course. It's gotta be a criminal gang of men. And also there's gotta be a bitch. I mean, that should do for... So it all starts off with... a train job, yeah, yep. That's fine. Actually, you know what? We start off with some grapes. And we're gonna need to drink to get over that, yeah. So we're gonna have nudity. And then a train job for the fuck that. Damn! Fine, fuck the drinks. You know what? No, leave the... And then antagonist gets punished. Alright. You suck, but I have faith in you. Alright. Got some movies marked down. Let's see what the Pearl Sea brings. It's a million. Oh. Start post-production. Alright. Nice. New script fumes. That's not mine. No. So, put that in the bin. Oh, pause. No new ideas. Well, I got nothing for this dude to do. Where is he? But he likes the Frenchers. Oh, damn. Let me just make him something then. Alright. I got a lot going on here. So, let's do this. Start post-production. The Wild West. I got a lot of people working for me. The Paladin. Right. Damn it. Alright, so let's see. The love of countryside. Of the countryside. Oh, shit. I just need to see something. This is, oh, bounty hunter, nice. Repeat. Oh, battle scene, yeah, repeat. What's this? Your studios will still smell of Jew. It's a shame you're so cavalier about your my bad. Alright, let's see. The river crossing. A-, so. Oh, thank you. What did I have in it for you to do? Antagonist, supporting cast. Middle Ages. Ooh, nice. Oof. She's involved. Whose movie is this? This is her movie. Alright. countryside. And you start making horrors at some point for every I need to make horror movies for every Halloween, right? Countryside. Right back. Still good. Still good. White snow. For sure. She won't do it. Will you do it? You will do it. Alright. Love and lust. Hopeless romantic female character. Romance drama. Shelf it for now. We got quite a bit going on. We butchered it. Start production. Let's take our time with it. The longest sunset. So who we got? Wendy Carpenter again. Yeah. Okay. Start production. We could take our time with it. Kind of need to. Got too much movies about. Oh, what's this? Moaning Dawn. Oh, what the hell is this? Ah, hell no. I got an idea. the river crossing. Nice work. Wild West. In the Wild West. For now, see in a moment, I suppose. It wasn't the paladin. Pearl City. No, so I must have this movie already coming out. Right, so is it this? No. Uh-oh, I kind of lost what movie it was then. Oh, it's this one. Alright. A long journey. Nice. Repeat. Oh, a spirited young lady. Repeat. Oh, yeah, the Lady Starlight. Oh. So what we got here? We got the drama, romance, modern American town, outcast, love interest, parent figure, male character. So generic, chef, runaway, protective, chef. Nice. Well, fucking shit is this? Eldon Oberich, Ku Klux Klan Grand Dragon of Los Angeles. Fuck off, man. Last Sunday, the exalted Cyclops held a meeting of the 12 Terrors to vote on the new Sentinel. It's not often that all the dragons and titans get together. Plus, there were 4 goblins present. I hate them. I hate them for using this. All this fantasy creature stuff. I love fantasy, and these guys have ruined it. Anyway, which came as a big surprise to me, since I thought we were only had 2. The new Sentinel was unanimously approved in the first 5 minutes, and not just verbally, but with the proper Raven seal and all. So the rest of the day we just played with the Emerald Staff and solved the riddles of the Furies. Furries? You know how it is. Turned out quite the gathering, all things considered. Usually after events like that we have a celebration barbecue, unless there's a... But this time we decided to go to the cinema. You want to know what film we saw? That was the only trouble. We couldn't agree on the film. One of them had something about China in the title, and the other one's poster showed a long-haired Mexican riding a donkey. That sure don't make anything normal anymore, do they? I'll tell you what, you release a film that's a patriotic family man and true knight of the white race wouldn't be ashamed to go see, and I'll send you a whole skeleton army to go see it, and I'll call on the rest of the dragons. Believe me, there won't be a single empty seat in any movie theater in the country. Just so you know, Skeleton Army isn't official yet. It's literally just occurred to me today to call our ranks that. You haven't heard the term anywhere else yet, right? I've already submitted an application to the Nest. They normally approve all of my ideas right away. Did you notice our ceremonial robes have silver embroidery now? That was my idea too. Oh my fucking Christ and Lord. What the hell? Mount your Pegasus, fly back to Merlin and tell him I'm not interested in playing redneck masquerade. See, the right thing to do is just to fuck off this guy, right? Perhaps even pull out a gat and go... But being as violent as them don't make me right either, but... Blah. Blah. Alright, so... Thought I'd do a little look up before I just flat out press that red. It gives you something, like a story element. There's a fucking dog there. Why? I hate them so much. Fucking drop that T. I'll release it within 2 years, you cunt bucket. Fucking Democrat voting piece of shit. And before anyone says anything, yes, the KKK are fucking Democrats. Always have been, and still hasn't changed, not one bit. Very good. Not as fast as I hoped, of course, but the Skeleton Army should double in size by then. That's what it gave me. Fuck's sake. You know, I'm making American History X. How about that? You gotta have someone that redeems himself from being a cunt bucket. There, right? Good enough, I suppose. Kind of like American History X. Fuck's sake. Alright, girls' night out. Alright, who's the girls' night out? Sandra Cardrell. Alright, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna wait. Oh, wait. this stuff. Mine, apply. Wait. Wait. I think maybe that should be after the paladin. On Memorial Day, I think. Alright, let's see the damages to this. The Longin Sunset. No damage, actually. Cool. Nice, continue. Start production. And poof. Alright. Yeah. Is this research notes down station? Alright. I think I might go for this. That's quick actually, so how about just pumping everything to that? I could get 20%. Cool. Nice. Okay. What's this? Exquisite Cinematiques publish a major article called Deja Full Whirlpool. They're furious criticizing America's cinema for its repetitive plots and typical characters. They discussed the problem in dozens of interviews with a numerous representative of the film industry, plus art historians, cultural experts, and advertisers and ordinary viewers. The journalists have concluded this can't go on any longer. Don't get us wrong, not every film needs to be a miracle of originality. Genre piece can be quite entertaining, but over the past year, according to the article, the studio has surpassed all bounds of human decency. Everything is merged into one big lump and absent ideas. Sometimes it's hard to see where one film ends and another begins. Maybe yesterday only the grumpy critics noticed, but now it's obvious to ordinary moviegoers. It's may be nice, a niche publication, but the article still caused quite a stir. Hundreds of newspapers and magazines across the country have mentioned it the past week. Today, a famous radio host, Paul Harrington, read excerpts from the article on his morning show. Seems like those journalists really hit a nerve. People are tired of going to watch the same old movies. Yeah, okay. Don't want Victoria, England. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Continue. For one more year, yes! Yes! Box office success, Smoking Revolver, Small Town Girl, and Moon Song. Ah. Another level up, okay. Ooh. Drama. Cowboy. Jesse Warner. Love interest. Yes! Now what do I need to do? Maintain a reputation. Shit. Wait, no, not shit. I know how to do that. Charity. I need like 106, so how about I go for a nice 150. Okay, just gotta maintain that until January the 2nd. Alright, let's go. Oh, you found nothing? Wonder why. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, jeez, that gave me a lot. Got 2 movies in there. Only 1 actor. 2 female actors. 2... Right. A. Damn it, I just need, like, what, 2 more weeks. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, so what did we do to this? Oh. Just like I put it back to what it was. Continue. Oh. I'll still go with mine to save a few bucks or 2. Can I? Just one more week. Nice. There's no technology to buy, right? No, okay. Oh. That's not mine, so it doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. Release it. No. How do I go back? There. Alright. And then not doing it. She's not doing it. She'll do it. There we go. 2 more years. Alright, Pedro Riaz. Fuck! That guy touches kids, I bet. Come on, Wendy Carpenter. Yes! There we go, redemption. Vincent Harris. Edgar Sparks. Sap. Boo! Boo! He smells like piss. Harley Webb. Boo! Boo! He sniffs 9-year-old's underwear. White snow. White snow. Oh, country of the love of the countryside. Love of the countryside. Let go. We'll see you again next year.
consider now when the mirror ignites. High and hallowed, your illusions above.